Hello, my fellow compatriots, and welcome to the Bionicle Forge podcast. This is your host, Tributron here, and today we will be building something quite special and totally not Bionicle. You can tell by the look of the thumbnail that we are building something quite obscure. It's not that obscure because they're bringing it back. Anyways, yes, we're jumping into anime for obvious reasons. Because what's not to love, right? I mean, it's totally something interesting and exciting. Anyways, with that out of the way, I would like to mention that to start off with, we'll be talking about some news, updates, and other stuff like that. And as you can tell, Mazinger is over in the background. You're probably wondering, is it Great Mazinger, Mazinger Zero, or whatever? And it's like, I don't know. I'm going off of the template of the Mazinger Zero at a moment, but I might turn him into Great Mazinger. Yeah, I might turn it into a Great Mazinger. I'm not so sure because, hey, equal dodge and welcome. Right now, we're not focusing on Bionicle, but rather an anime character because reasons. So for news-wise, nothing new happened lately. Nothing that much happened with the TTV community. They mostly just talking about, the trips that they've been to and stuff like that. So nothing like ooper duper smooper interesting or whatnot. And updates-wise, I have been working. I was able to work more on the animation that I've been working on for a while now, which is my how-to on my self-mock. That is going along quite nicely. Actually, believe it or not, it is going on quite nicely. Funny thing, actually, is that I was thinking about playing some video games since I was working on this thing for the most part of the day. Because, you see, if you've seen this anime cartoon show called Mazinger Z, it's pretty old. But anyways, this character is a giant robot, right? So like a Gundam kind of thing. It was the first Japanese cartoon to feature a giant robots, essentially. That will later be translated into Gundam series and so forth. And this character has the most uniquest attack, I should say. He's able to shoot out his fists, so the fist can go and shoot out and fly in air, but that's not it, for there's even Gatling guns in the arms themselves that shoot out bullets. Now, I've successfully did it, but it doesn't look as pretty. It kind of looks better with this, since the upper arm is supposed to be like gray, silver, so I got it going. Not the most prettiest thing, but I got it for the most part, and I feel super satisfied about it. Oh, what's going on? Well, right now I am going to be building Mazinger. Not so sure if I should build Great Mazinger or Mazinger Z. Basically, I'm making a Japanese character from Japan. Because reasons. So, in the meantime, I'm going to be talking about, updates-wise, I've been working on the stop-motion animation, which I've already covered previously. But right now, I'm almost done with it. Surprisingly, I'm almost done with filming. So, the filming is almost done. For the most part, only thing I have to do is just finish up with that, and then I can go ahead and do some hand-drawn animations, which will be amazing. And then, here, let me show you this function over here that I made. So, he shoots the fist out, and then you take this out, slide it back in there, and you can make him shoot the bullets out of the arm. So it's two functions up in the upper arm. It's insane. But yeah. It does kind of... Ultraman, yes. It's like Ultraman. Oh my gosh. Or One Piece, you know. Yeah. Oh man, One Piece is a good show. Honestly, it's a good show. Now, personally, I would like to see Luffy in an eating contest with Naruto from the show Naruto. That would be interesting and kind of funny. Who will eat the fastest? Dun dun dun. But yeah, it would be cool. And yeah, that would be something that I would like to see. Just two characters going at it in an eating contest, trying to see who can eat the fastest. That would be interesting. And I need to figure out how to add these arms. Because this is the most hardest part about this was not the function or anything like that. It's actually connecting said function arm onto the body. That is like the most challengingest of it all. By the way, recently on the Mock Spotlight over on the TTV channel, Venom, if you want to call him that, is still going at it with his Mock Spotlight reviews and stuff like that, and going off of his own opinion. And recently, he did a review on a Vaki, and it just gave me the idea. It's like, man, I should really start making a Vaki, but I can't exactly start making a Vaki until I actually finish the Borak, because everybody wants to see a Borak. Everybody done Vaki left and right, but hardly anybody does a Borak mock, so I'm going to be focusing more on that than anything else. But yeah, I mean, I could probably do... Oh, eat a Lego piece. Alright. None of that. I keep telling you guys, you know? It's like just don't say like stuff like that. There I go. Yeah, the three virtues have really gotten like off the rails. They're more focused on Ninjago than anything else. And even their Bionicle is kind of like Ninjago in a sense, you know? Because now like every character can be elemental to a certain degree, so it's like, what's the significance then of the Matoran if they have like connections to into elemental like powers and stuff like that? I mean, it's just, you know, you lose the value of the main characters, which are the Toa, you know, and it's just that, you know, sometimes it's just best to not do any of that at all. But you know how TTV is. They go like, this will be cool, you know, in their eyes. But in reality, you know, they basically forget, you know, what is everything in a sense in terms of Bionicle. It's very... It's funny if you really think about it, how much is lost in the making when they do podcasts. I know you want to see a Titan mass version of Tributron, and somebody wants... Oh, Ultraman and then Godzilla. Oh, great. Ultraman and then Godzilla. Oh boy, if only I kept that one dinosaur mock that I made. Oh, how you guys would freak. Man, I should have kept that mock. Now, I made like a dinosaur-based mock, and it was supposed to be like my own self-mock, even though I was like, I don't really want to be a dinosaur. I want to be like a humanoid character. So, there went that mock. As a matter of fact, I still got a picture of it, so I might actually be able to maybe show it to you guys sometime. Not so sure. There we go. So, go ahead and do that. Man, this is... You know, I'm gonna focus on the arms later. I'm just gonna focus on the body right now. Because... let me tell you, yeah, Iron Man is a good idea too. Iron Man's a good idea. Okay, Onuvak. Speaking about the Botar mock, I kind of, took apart part of him just so that I can make a Mazinger Z mock. I might put, because right now, Botar is going under a revamp. So I'm trying to make a revamped version if I can at the moment. So I cannot bring out the Botar mock, sadly. I cannot. So sorry to crush your spirits there. If you wanted to see that mock, I'm sorry. But he is going under a little revamp at the moment, so I can't exactly be all like, yeah, sure, why not? There we go. And what's that? Ah, I see. Okay. Go ahead, do your homework, Purple Invasion. Thank you for coming over and visiting this live stream. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, Pacific Rim. I might. If I'm gonna do Pacific Rim, the first one I'm gonna be probably make is the Jaeger. Probably gonna make the Jaeger as the first one. But I'm gonna need like a lot of dark blue, which I do not have at the moment. Okay, so that will go right there. There we go. And let me see what else. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Okay, guys, we're at an excellent start here. Congratulations. Put user in timeout. There we go. Boom. Okay. Now that I got that covered, let's go ahead and go back to building Mazinger Z over here. If I can frickin' find the piece. Where did I put that one container? I literally lost a container of parts. Oh joy. Oh boy. Right. Right when I thought I had everything set up perfectly, that's when I realized that I forget a piece. Oh, so what's happening is that I am working on Mazinger Z from an old Japanese cartoon show. And the thing that intrigued me about the character was his ability to shoot his fists out of his arms, and then on top of that, the arms being able, like the stub part of the arms being able to shoot some bullets as well. So how this works is I go ahead and put this in, compress this in, hook this in place like so, go ahead, insert this like that, and then it fires. And then that's not all, because you can take the pin out, insert it in here, and then you can shoot the bullets out of here. So you can replicate just like the character did in the show. Problem is though, is connecting it and said arms onto the body itself, which is quite a challenge because I'll need room to insert this pin in order to activate the shooting mechanism. Now, while it's still trying to be as compressed as possible and not looking too much of a mess. It already looks too much of a mess as it is, which is why I made spare arms. So you can have it with the spare arms, making it look nice and cohesive. Or you can put in the functions into the figure and have your fun at it. If you actually a person that likes to play with their toys. So it's the best of both worlds. Yes. I did Shadow King 56. I do not recall who Shadow King 56 is at the moment. If you can be so kind, just give me a refresher in who that individual is you speak of. because I would greatly appreciate that. Okay. Where did I put that container? Where did I put that container? Well, looks like I lost that container. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you very much. Oh! Oh boy. Now I finally know where I put that container. It was right underneath the camera. From all things, it was right underneath the camera. Great. Anyways, problem solved. Now I can continue building. Hooray! For building things. Okay. Let me go ahead and find some parts here. If I can find parts. Okay. I doubt, Shadow King 56 does those kind of things. Besides, I mean, based off of, like, first impressions that you did, lol, you're dead, you didn't even make that much of a good reputation, so I might take your word with a grain of salt, but with the person, with, Shadow 56, I'm not too sure. I mean, I might look into it, but I doubt he did. I doubt he did anything like that. Just me stating. But if he did, then who knows? Who knows? Anyways, back to the subject at hand, which is me making this Robo dude. I almost said RoboCop. I don't know why I said RoboCop. I was trying to say a robot guy. But hey, what you gonna do? There we go. Ah, darn CCBS. You failed me yet again. There we go. Problem solved. Alright. It is kind of like a Bandai figure. You're close to, you're right on the nose there, the Equal Dodge. No pun intended. Yeah, the thing is that, I personally believe that, you see, there's many, points when it comes to what the Lego company knew and did not know when it came to making, Gen 2. let's start off with the points that the Lego company did know. What they did know was how to make the sets and so forth, you know, how to design them and so forth, you know, and integrate the function and playability, which they did very well with the Masters as well as the Protectors. Now for the Skeletons figures, they were trying to make them skeletal, but since they had to make them like skin and bones, there were some open ball pieces that were exposed and so forth, which people didn't find too fondly of. But yet again, it's like it was either that or transparent bone pieces, like the transparent bone pieces. Like, let me try to find a good sentence. Like, hopefully you understand what I mean. Like, just instead of like bits like these in transparent, they'll have like the actual bone pieces in transparent. Doing that might not look good on some of the sets, so that's why they did the open ball pieces, because they had not that many options when it comes to like making skeleton dudes. And set-wise, they knew what they were doing set-wise. When it came to the overall story, however, they did not know a single thing at all. They did not know how to write the story exactly. I mean, they should have brought Greg Farshtey into it, but yet again, Greg Farshtey at the time was working on Ninjago's story and so forth, so I mean, not much. I mean, somebody doing multiple things at once is kind of like risky, so they had to. At least they put Christian Faber to help with the actual story, but yet again, he was limited to what he could do because he knew what he wanted to do, but the company was like, nope. We want to have it simplified and this and that, and result is G2 got canned. So when it came to story, they did not know anything. Wow, okay. Okay, Zogboy. I'm gonna go ahead and put you in. Thank you, Shadow King 56. Thank you very much. At least you appreciate what I'm trying to do here. And I think we're running low on ball pieces. Holy cow. We're running low on parts. This can't end well. Well, at least I can make a waist crunch. That's always good. Double jointed waist. Oh, I got a perfect idea. I'm gonna go all Witch Doctor waist design with this. See if that works. So you got some sideways movement, and on top of that, have the crunch movement. Now that would be interesting. Even though that will not work, obviously. Okay. That was a good idea, though. It was a good idea. Now, since we're basically running low on parts already, I'm gonna go start and do a let's play. We're gonna be probably doing a let's play since we're running out of pieces, essentially. And there's not exactly that much to do. Since I'm basically low on parts, let's just put it that way. I'm low on parts. Ah, yeah, thank you, Equal Dodge. And well, Failsafe does a lot of things. He does a lot of things. Failsafe, you know, he's a drunken sailor when it comes to language. I'll just put it that way. But he does make some good animations, though. Except the recent one that he did with those animal things just singing, all like Disney kind of choir kind of thing. That was a little bit questionable. I'm not too sure where he was going with that, but oh, great, great. That shows how live this is. Oh boy. Oh, you guys didn't see anything. Didn't see anything. Even though you obviously saw everything, but you totally didn't. You totally didn't. And hair? Get away. Why is there hair in my Legos? Okay, lol, you're dead. Lol, you're dead. You're gonna be put into timeout because I don't want my viewers to be insulted or anything like that. We are all equal people here, and I will not tolerate a single person being inappropriate to another individual in this environment. Okay, and there's more hair. Why is there so much hair in this Mazinger? What's wrong with you? Do you went out on a date with a hairy animal? I hope not. Must be my dog. Jeez. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, Kingy 333. I know what you're trying to do. And let me just say this. I have plenty of experience with people trying to do the not double crossing maneuver. I'm way too familiar with that. And oh, now I can install this. Oh, nice. I can install this somehow. Somehow. I could probably do something in the lines of connect this here, connect that there, connect that right over there, this here, that way. Let me see if, you know what, since there's a hinge here and a hinge here, I could probably make a much more organic kind of curvature with this figure. I might. Let me go see if that's even possible. Let me just first take off these extensions. Go ahead, connect this into place, and connect. No, there's not that much of a change. Never mind. Gonna have to connect it a little lower than that. There we go. And there we go. So a hinge and then a hinge. That might work. That might actually work. Oh. Okay. If you are a starving person in Rwanda, let me inform you that in TBN recently, because I watch TBN and Christian networks and stuff like that, Joel Osteen, along with a few other people, have begun a missionary to help starving people in need. So, if you want to go and help people that are in need and so forth, like, you can basically donate money or food and so forth, you know, anything helps, you know, just go over to TBN and start your funding. I mean, those people out there in need are way more important than my need for Lego pieces. So, if you guys want to go and give a hand to all those people out there, that would be nice. Oh yeah, I know. Joe Osteen recently did not want to help the people who are in the flood that happened in Texas, I think it was, because he had like the biggest.
Mommy's home.
Oh, okay. Because he had like the biggest like church in the area, and yet he didn't want to open his doors, so that was a little bit too questionable. But nonetheless, you know, they do got stuff going on and stuff like that, so. At least there's some support in some areas, even though when it comes to his stuff, he doesn't really want to help all that much. Okay, let me clarify something. Don't say stuff like that, Zog boy. It is basically a Gunpla figure. It is basically a Gunpla figure. That's what I'm making. Just to let you all know that. And yay, Mommy's home. Ugh. And yeah, it does kind of look like a Gunpla, but it is supposed to be like a Gunpla, essentially. That's basically what I'm making here, is a Gunpla-like figure. Essentially. And, wait a minute. Let me put this back. Insert these out. Put this here, put that there. And there we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know, the same thing. Well, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Ugh. I'm doing a live stream. Alright, ladies and gents. Yeah, I am finally back, and yeah, it does look like a Gunpla, I know. And now, it's starting to look even more like Gunpla. So now he can bend forward, and... oh no. Oh yeah, he could totally do it. Yep. Yep, there we go. There we go. It got great range. Back and forward movement, so he'll have the ab crunch of crunchiness. It's totally a word. If I said it, it's a word. It's official. Alright. And man, these legs. These legs. There we go. Whew. Alright. Seven dislikes. Probably the 7 dislikes represents the... Yes, totally. Break that like button. And... Man, we're not even... Oh, hey, Kurtasu Studios. Yeah, the 7 dislikes might be from all the people that... basically were being dispolite and so forth. That's probably what it is from. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream here. I know it's short. Because I'm basically done talking about, you know, anything important, really. So, I'm gonna start another podcast. Yes, that's right. Another live stream. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be starting another live stream, but in the other live stream, I'm gonna be playing video games. So, if you guys want to see that, be sure to, you know, try to hit that notification button and subscribe to my channel so that you can be up to date, you know, of when I start that live stream. So until then, guys, I'll see you all next time. Sorry it's short. I know, under an hour. I know, nothing. I wish, but I'm getting a Frappuccino over at Starbucks, so I'll see you all later. Thank you for coming, and I will see you guys in a few. So be sure. Hit that notification button and smash that like button. Alright? Okay, cool. Because I'm going to be starting a Let's Play of Transformers Devastation on Prime difficulty in the next video. So, until then, see you all later. Bye!